everyone, it's Ollie, and I have another Top 5 Wednesdays video for you right here. This topic for Top 5 Wednesdays is favorite buzzwords or words that get your attention and make you instantly want to buy the book. These are more sort of things about books that I look for, are interested in, and sort of if I see it in the description of the book, I will pick it up and want to read more. These aren't just words, really, they're sort of phrases. So, yeah. Number 5. My number 5 buzzword is, anything that's described as haunting, anything paranormal. Yeah, pretty much anything that has to do with supernatural elements, or just something that people find haunting. Number 4. Other books that I find very fascinating are books about mental illnesses or disorders. So if any book description has the words mental disorder or mental illness, I usually get really interested and I want to know more. Number 3. My third favorite buzzword, or buzzwords in this case, anything, like I said earlier, sort of related to supernatural, paranormal, things like that. Anything that has to do with special abilities, powers, just stuff like that I'm also interested in, and if I hear anything about it in a description of a book, then I will pick it up and see what else it's about and, judge from there if I want to read it or not. Number 2 is anything local. So I live in Nova Scotia in Canada, and I am very fascinated by books about the Titanic and the Halifax explosion, and any books that I can find about those topics or just anything in general about Nova Scotia. I'm really fascinated by. One of my favorite books since I was a little kid is No Safe Harbor, a Dear Canada book about the Halifax explosion, and I just recently got it today, actually. I got quite a few books, which you can see on my Instagram and my Tumblr. I will link you to those down below to show you what else I got, but yes, that is number 2. And number 1. My number 1 favorite buzzword is LGBTQ, or just anything in that area, LGBTQIA+, any acronym I'm missing in that long community. It's all of the things in, I'm just going to say the queer community for now, because I am also in the queer community, being trans, and just anything, if there's gay characters or trans characters or ace characters or, any other characters of any other orientation, I'm fascinated, especially ones of orientations that are minorities, that don't get a lot of recognition in books. So those were my top 5 buzzwords that I look for when choosing books I want to read. Usually when it comes to books, I tend to go for, most of the time I go for books that many people have recommended to me, and I look those books up, and if they seem interesting to me, like if they have any of the things that I mentioned before, then I will usually pick it up and read it. But yeah, that's the video for this week, and I will see you all soon. So next week for Top 5 Wednesdays, the last week of January. So yeah,